This week, Tennessee's congressional map could be redrawn. Governor Bill Lee announced a special legislative session will be held on Tuesday, which is Election Day. Lawmakers will formally review the map. Behind me is this current map. In Tennessee, 8 of our 9 districts are being held by a Republican lawmaker, except for right over here. That's Memphis right there. That is the one lone Democrat area on the map. This is the proposed map. It splits up Memphis and could give all 9 seats to Republicans. The governor said in a press release that the General Assembly has a responsibility to make sure the map remains fair, legal, and defensible. This comes after a ruling from the Supreme Court in a case out of Louisiana where most voters are black. It weakened the Voting Rights Act, saying it relies too heavily on race. The ruling requires proof of intentional discrimination and map drawing, but it does not limit lawmakers from challenging it, something state Democrats say they plan on doing to protect communities that could lack in services.
It's so important because it's about our underserved communities being represented. It's about taking away the voice of Black voters and brown voters in Tennessee. And what I really want people to understand, because they're being told by the governor, is like, basically, we have to do this. We don't have to do this. That is a lie. It's an absolute lie. This is not required. This is a power grab. And this is Jim Crow with a Sharpie.
Senator Marsha Blackburn first called for this special session the day the Supreme Court ruling was announced. State Republican leaders say this new map will help solidify a Republican majority in Congress, and it will advance the president's agenda.
I think it's time that we redistrict so that our congressional districts reflect the breadth of Tennessee and the views that we see all across the state.
Representative John Rose also said on social media that the state's future depends on secure elections, safe streets, and rejecting the radical left agenda. We brought the issue up on our Sunday morning political commentary show Inside Tennessee. Our panelists Don Bosch and Susan Williams gave their feedback on the decision.
I see why he's very interested in this. I don't see the legislature doing it, but there may be pressure put from the White House.
You know, it would cause 9 out of 9 districts if this happens to likely be Republican. One, I think this will eventually backfire on Republicans.
You can watch our full conversation about redistricting and also races to watch on Election Day this Tuesday. Right now on our WBIR streaming app, you can download that for free to watch on your phone or TV.